Hello, this is Cuckoo. I'm at the NAMM Show 2024 at Embodme's booth, and they have announced the next generation of Erae Touch. I had a hands-on with the Erae Touch, the old version, and there's a lot of new functionality and ideas coming into the new version. And I'm here with Edgar from...
Hi, thanks for stopping by. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Please tell us a bit about the new version here. What are you doing? And also about how the reception was from the old version.
Yeah, so what you're looking at is a prototype of a new generation of Erae Touch, which is called Erae II. Here is quite a bold statement. We've changed the skin and have a fabric texture on it, which is very organic, very soft to the touch, but yeah, very different. So for this reason, we have a new system where you can remove the skins and change it in order to replace with something more reminiscent of the older version, which is black silicon for drummers. But yeah, in this demonstration, we're still A/B testing different materials on it. So yeah, we've used the white fabric. So here we've improved the touch sensitivity quite a lot. As you can see, it's very, very reactive. To the touch. And it has a very wide dynamic. Still has all the same assets as Erae Touch 1 with the MPE control. So let's switch to a different layout for this. So here is the after touch with some glissando. Second really new features is the looper. So it's still very beta right now, so let's try. And the cool thing about the looper is that you'll see visually what's been played back, so you can be very creative visually with this. And also, Erae II comes with 12 stereo CV gates out and MIDI outs for analog synths. So you'd be able to loop your modulars or analog synths and go, laptop without laptop.
And the CV outputs, they're dual outputs, right?
Yeah, so absolutely. So that's actually 24 CV gates out. Yeah. So this is pretty much the new features. It comes with a screen, so here the UI is not implemented yet, but most of the action will take place here by turning the jog wheel and clicking to select the scales, change the channels, CCs, etc., etc. There are also embedded arpeggiator, where you can map the expressive features such as slide, glide, pressure to arpeggiator parameters like the rate. It's looper, arpeggiator, CV, gates out. These are the new assets, but the most prominent one is the sensitivity, which is really much better than on the older version.
Yeah, I tried it out, I can really tell that even though the old one was very sensitive as well, this is much more sensitive, and like the threshold for playing super light is very much increased, I think.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, looking forward to, of course, complete the design. There are a few aspects that will evolve in the coming month, but we are planning on releasing for pre-sales on Kickstarter in February, and hopefully starting to ship in June.
Will you announce the price at the Kickstarter, or have you?
Yeah, so I think we're going to be around 800 price point for retail, and there will be a 30% discount on Kickstarter. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, and then when people use this, it can be used for computers. It could be used standalone for anything else.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely, and very accurate XYZ precision. This is really what we're excited about. Yeah.
I think one of the few layouts that excited me on the old version, or the original, was the sequencer. How's that going?
So yeah, the sequencer was beta and still is beta. So there's plans to release a new version of it for both generations.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, actually one thing I haven't mentioned, but both generation are compatible with the same companion software, Erae Lab. So you'll be able to create your layouts the same way. And this is really like the signature of Erae Touch, is to be able to
This is like the best software. It's so easy to use and really a joy to use. Very elegant.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to use. And Erae II will just have a few other options like the looper, of course, and the CVs, but everything will be retro compatible with the first generation.
Yeah.
So yeah, the sequencer should be announced with a couple of other new features in the coming months, I hope. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, thanks.
I like it.
Thanks a lot.
How many iterations of the skin have you been through at this point?
It's super recent. So yeah, probably we've tried with 20 different fabrics, and we still haven't found the right one yet.
Yeah.
It's very complicated to find the right contrast, brightness, feel.
Yeah.
But it's a work in progress that we hope to achieve pretty soon. Yeah.
And also, we should say that underneath the fabric, there is some sort of silicone-like component.
Yeah. So the fabric is pretty much glued on silicon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how you get the semi-rigid feel and the like soft touch, which feels, in my opinion, better than the silicon, like raw silicon. Yeah. But it depends. Like some people playing drumsticks, for example, would rather, of course, play on silicon. So we'll have both options, and maybe the skins, because they are easily changeable, will evolve, and we'll have more options coming. One after the other.
How when you want to change the skin, how do you do it?
So pretty much unscrew those little screws here. Yeah, and then this part of the casing is removable, and then you can just like pull the skin, which is plastic, silicon, fabric, all glued together in one piece. This is the skin.
Yeah.
So you just like pull it.
Like a tray.
Yeah, like a tray. Yeah, pretty much. And then you just like screw back everything. Yeah.
Cool. I like it. And the Kickstarter, for how long are you running the Kickstarter?
So we'll start sometimes in February when we approve a project, and run it for about 1 month. Yeah. And well, I'm pretty confident we'll be shipping in June. First units.
Cool.
So yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Nice.